G'day viewer, Big Kev here, on my way to Albury at last to get the bike's first service, and I've got bagpipe practice on tonight. 200k job, should be fun, except for the rain. I've told you that I work on for Snowy Hydro, and we have 2 underground power stations. I'll give you a little tour, not underground, I'm not allowed to unfortunately. I'll give you an insight on how they work. So we're going down the hill, down the valley, through a place called Sioux City, Tumbarumba, Manus, Wamargama, and then into Albury. Now that's 8 Mile Creek Aqueduct. I'll explain what it is in a minute. Yeah mate, your boat's too big for that dam. Okay, what we got over there that looks like a massive ski jump is a surge chamber. It's from, now under that surge chamber underground here's a power station. Now what connects that surge chamber up, I'll try to explain this the best I can. That aqueduct that I just saw, 8 Mile, pipe goes into it. Now that surge chamber acts like, you know how you get the hammer when you turn on your water pipes. If you turn the pipes off, turn your tap off real quick, you'll hear a thump. Well, when they turn the generators off, the water pressure's got to go somewhere, so it flows up, and if it's big enough, or if they're all running, they all suddenly shut down, the water comes running out of there, so there's no big pressure up in the pipe. Now that's connected through that mountain to Tumut, we call it T2 Dam. Everything's going to be abbreviated from Tumut to T. So T2 Dam comes into there, and then down there through the pressure shafts into T2 station. The scheme, geez, we need some new signs, these aren't very good. But Lake Eucambine, down the bottom one there, that's near where I live. That's a terrible picture of a generator inside T2 power station. But I'll give you another look down there. I'll head down there. It's quite interesting. It's already warmed up a few degrees. Being double figures now for sure. Well, this is T2 or Tumut 2 underground power station. This is the entrance to it. Now that tunnel there will go down for exactly 1 kilometre right to the main floor. I know it'd be childish, look, no unauthorised photography. That's down in the station. It would be childish to do you know how you young fellas rev your motor up in the tunnel. This one would be really good for it. But that's childish, eh? Alright. Hopefully you'll be able to read this, so I'll pause on it for a little while. So you can so you can read it. Right. That's what it looks like underground. That's the tunnel there where I just showed you. Just there. That surge chamber comes into there. And then you've got another tunnel that goes to all the dams. That's about roughly how they all are. So yeah, you can pause right there if you want to read that. We need new signs, that's for sure. And I've been in some of these tunnels, and that's what they look like. You may want to, hopefully you can read that. 16 major dams, 7 power stations, 2 underground, this is T2 or Tumut 2. 1 pumping station, that's all Turbine is. It only pumps water up into these tunnels. 145 kilometres of interconnected tunnels and 80 k's of aqueducts. And this is from my side, Tantankara, a 19 kilometre tunnel into Lake Yucabine to Happy Jacks, Tumut Ponds, which is right near Cabramurra. Do a lot of fishing in there, it's not bad. You've got all these aqueducts with the intakes. T2, which if you look at that T2, and that goes through the mountain and feeds that surge chamber I just showed you, and there's T2 power station there. And I'll show you where it comes out. It's about 8 kilometres away. Yeah, and it goes through a couple more power stations into Blowering Reservoir. Blowering, that's where Ken Wilby holds the world water speed record. And then you've got the other side of the scheme. So you can go from Yucabine, Turbine. Like I said, that's only a pumping station. Just pumps it into the tunnels, and it opens up so much agricultural area. Oh well. Alright, now we're coming into a place called Sioux City. Some people spell it with a S-U-E. Some other people carry it like spelling like the Sioux Indians, the American Indians. It doesn't matter which spell them. But they had to change the name to O'Hare's Rest Area, because some people actually come here looking for a city. There's great fishing in here. Trout and redfin or English perch, which is an introduced species. A few natives in here too. But alright, that cement structure you can see across the river there, not this building, I mean the wall, that's guarding where T2 power station, that's where the tail race is, and this is where it comes out into Talbingo Dam. And then from Talbingo Dam it goes into Junimo Ponds through T3 power station, and then into Blowering, and Blowering out to our farmers to grow me some veggies. So yeah, well that's how a power station works, or T2 anyway. That's what happens with the water.